If you have not seen a game in this building, it has become one of the best settings in all of college basketball.
Once Iowa State starts to get in the rhythm, this place will become electric.
Take a look at the Magic Show. This is Hilton Magic personified.
And they're ready to blow the top on Hilton Coliseum.
Amazing.
And if you haven't seen this Iowa State team, you're in for a treat. One of the more higher scoring teams in the nation.
Here comes Iowa State. Edge him. Outstanding.
Backdoor cut. And a reverse throwdown by Hoiberg. Plus the foul. How good was that? Sports Center top 10 nominee, Stephen Barnum.
A top 10 nominee and the bitter beer face at the end.
Our biggest thing is we like to play up tempo. We give our guys a lot of freedom.
Numbers for the Cyclones.
That's what we're talking about. Ball movement, inside, outside, swing the ball, get an easy one.
In today's game, where it's a grind out, knockdown, brawl, a lot of nights you see scoring averages going down. Our scoring average is going up. And we led the nation amongst big schools this year in scoring average.
They put up more points than anybody in the Big 12, and Fred Hoiberg wants them to play faster and faster and faster.
That is the difference to me, the overall team speed of Iowa State. When you look at this game, one team is going fast, the other one's in slow motion. They don't have the athletic ability or the foot speed, however you want to phrase it, to keep up with those kids from Iowa State. They don't have advantage in any spot on that floor as far as foot speed.
Babb, he's hit one, make it two. That one was impressive.
We led the nation in three-pointers made. We were top 5 in three-pointers made a year ago.
Babb off a screen, a three, ring the bell.
Uh-oh. Three ball McGee. Can't stop him.
Niang still smoking.
Bring it up.
Who better to learn from than Fred Hoiberg, one of the best shooters in the NBA.
It's a very exciting style. I think it really helps prepare our kids to get to the next level. We run a lot of NBA type actions. We run more pick and roll probably than any team in the country. And our offense is based on spacing. It's not complicated, but if we space the floor properly, if we get what we want to accomplish by drawing 2 defenders, and we have good spacing, somebody's going to get an open shot. And it's been very effective for us these past few years.
Hoiberg is lethal designing plays during timeouts as he was that time.
That play was well designed. And Freddie Hoiberg, the NBA experience.
I played for a lot of great coaches over the course of my life, especially in the NBA, where I played for Larry Brown, who's a Hall of Fame coach. Played for Larry Bird, who's a Hall of Fame player. Played for Kevin McHale, who's a Hall of Fame player. I think Flip Saunders will go down one day as a Hall of Fame coach. What I've done on our offense is take bits and pieces from all those guys.
There are very few coaches in America that I have been more impressed with, and I'm not throwing this out, than Fred Hoiberg and his staff. He has a system that he knows works, and his ability to communicate and emphasize what he wants. I'll tell you what, Fred Hoiberg is absolutely at the top of my list when you start talking about the best coaches in America.
I feel like this coaching staff has pushed me all year. They're constantly in my corner throughout the year, and they just want the best for me. It's been a great experience. I love the team. I love the coaching staff. I love playing here.
Will Clyburn is turning it on.
When you look at our recruiting classes over the last couple of years, especially this past season, where we have a top 25 recruiting class, the biggest thing about that is now these kids see you on the national stage. Now they see your style of play. They see the up-tempo system that we play in. They see the freedom that our guys play with. And they want to be a part of that. They want to come to Iowa State because they want to play in that exciting system.
I would love to play for Fred Hoiberg, and the way they play, their space-out defense, and it's making it so difficult for guys to really guard them on the perimeter. How could you not want to play for Fred Hoiberg?
Hilton Coliseum. Coliseum on the Iowa State campus. The students have been lined up all day outside, and it is now packed to the rafters and rocking.
Well, I've been very fortunate. I played 4 great years at Hilton Coliseum in my collegiate days, and some of the best games I ever played in my life, and I played a lot of basketball, came in my 4 years at Hilton Coliseum. As loud, as good an atmosphere as you're ever going to play in. The support that these fans give you is second to none, and I'll put our fans up against anybody.
Christopherson, the senior, for the win. Hilton Magic, yes!
And Fred Hoiberg has a win over a number 5 team.
Hilton Coliseum opens up a lot of people's eyes. I think when people see it for the first time, they understand what Hilton Magic is all about.
You can feel and almost hear the echoes of past and the Hilton Magic that resonates from its rich history.
When the national announcers come in and they see what this place does to the opponents, they want to come back. And that's why you'll see us continue to get more and more games on ESPN. And that's great for exposure.
In the back, left alone.
He says, I want to finish off with a big shot.
There's no better place than playing it here, and when the crowd gets going, and they just feed off energy. We make big plays, whether it's a big shot, a big defensive stop. They feed off that, and we feed off of them as well.
Oh my! About that? Are you kidding me?
Hilton Magic rocking right now.
We had the 3rd longest winning streak in the country in our home arena this past season.
Clyburn gets it across the timeline. Clyburn spins underneath. Back home. EA. 2.5 seconds to go. No timeouts for West Virginia. Harris, it's over.
You see the support, you see the love, and that helps you play better basketball.
Now this is what they call Hilton Magic, right? You're getting a feel for it, my friend.
This setting is as good as advertised.
Oh, it's one of my favorite places to come in the country. I always say nice is in the DNA of the people of Ames.
No question.
Fred Hoiberg and the Cyclones came out here tonight ready to make a statement, and that's what they have done.
Well, here's what I know, Brent. Sometimes guys write up good plays, and sometimes you just have good players.
You're playing against the best players every single night, and again, that stuff helps prepare you for postseason play, and it gets your guys ready to go up and meet any type of challenge.
George Niang, a freshman, everybody's starting to discover. Edgen, such a great rebounder.
He's number 1 in the league in double-doubles.
About Tyrese McGee, this is what makes him one of the best, if not the best, 6th man in the country.
It also prepares you for life after college basketball. I think a lot of our guys have chances to move on and play at the next level, whether it's NBA, whether it's overseas, whether it's D-League, whatever level that is, because of the way we play, because of the freedom that we allow our guys, and because of my connections.
Folks, he was one of the best spot-up shooters I ever watched. It was catch and shoot with him. And he was remarkable, and that's why he had that long career.
I have a lot of people in this business that I got to know when I finished playing my 10 years in the NBA. I moved on and worked in a front office for 4 years, where every day I was talking to teams' general managers and talking about roster moves and talking about trades and that type of thing. And all that stuff is great to help prepare our guys to give them an opportunity to play at that next level.
The Cyclones, too much, too good.
Fred Hoiberg, an Ames, Iowa legend, has come home. His nickname, the Mayor. Number 32, retired here. And what a remarkable turnaround.
I'm really excited about our future. We're going to continue to uptrend in college basketball.
Fred Hoiberg, year after year, these Iowa State Cyclones are a very, very good basketball team. Hey, they wouldn't be the best story in the Big 12. They would be one of the best stories in the country.
Because of our style of play, because of the way we treat our kids, because of the support that they get when they play basketball at Iowa State University, we are going to continue to move up the ranks. I sincerely believe that we will be competing for national championships.
Big time win for the Iowa State Cyclones.